What do I think men could do to make the world better for women, and how can women make the world better for men? Well, this can be a long one, but I'll start with women. Women have been making the world better for men for generations after generations, so they can take a break and focus on making the world better for them. They don't need to worry about men. Men will be fine. Men, however, there is a large portion of men who are chaotic neutral, let's just say that, where they benefit from male privilege, they benefit from the patriarchy, they subscribe to some aspects of toxic masculinity, they might be a little homophobic, a little transphobic, they're not otherwise actively bad, they're not out there attacking people, but they have these beliefs. And so they're just floating down the river of life, just letting all these benefits come to them without ever thinking about it. They're not trying to improve themselves emotionally. They're not trying to improve themselves intellectually. They just want to live their lives. And can't everybody just get along? And they see both sides of an argument because they really don't. They don't have the emotional intelligence and the empathy to see it. So men like that need to stop being so complacent. They need to stop going with the flow because they are part of the problem as a result of that, because then they perpetuate and build this nature of toxic masculinity. They perpetuate systemic misogyny just by going with the flow. The way we stop these things, the way we make the world a better place for women is by standing up and saying something. Those men need to get up off their ass and stop being so afraid of other men and start being vocal. They need to stop being afraid of being called a simp or a white knight and start calling out misogyny when they see it. Not just misogyny against someone that they're trying to sleep with, or misogyny against a family member or someone that they're related to or they know, but against women in general. And they need to be vocal. The more vocal men are about this behavior and calling it out, the more it shatters the foundation of systemic misogyny and shatters the foundation of toxic masculinity. The better it is for men as well, because we stop getting rid of this stigma of mental health treatment for men. I mean, toxic masculinity says, you keep your feelings on the inside, and real men don't share their feelings, which we know is bullshit. But that's painful. That's actually harmful for men. So the more men that can be vocal and stand up and call out bad behavior when they see it, and try to learn and listen to women, then the more society will change, the more systemic misogyny will erode, the more we'll get rid of toxic masculinity and start seeing healthy masculinity. And I think the more we'll see women being treated as equals and as human beings, which is a concept that's actually very alien for a lot of men, surprisingly and sadly. So that's my answer. And this is Bacon.